going to take a slight guess you're playing some more Risky's Revenge?
Risky guess, but yes. Actually, now that you mention it, I think yeah, the video did have really low volume, because I remember I had to turn up my volume for a certain video somewhere.
It was probably the second video.
Most likely.
For some reason, the first one I didn't do any real editing to, or at least I edited with a different program, just as a kind of a last resort measure. For some reason, I couldn't get the damn thing the first time around to load properly in Premiere Pro, so I actually might have done any editing there. It
somehow turned out okay for the first video.
Actually, no. For the first video, I did no editing whatsoever. That was actually just the original recording straight out. But in the second one, I had to do all the stuff in Premiere Pro. And for some reason, the sound output, which you put in the video there, came out really low compared to the actual recording. That's what happened.
What's in this little hole? Oh, slightly interesting puzzle. Damn it. Oh, there we go. Of course, it's always more Magic Jam. You can never get enough of those.
It gets good mileage, yes.
Oh my god, that was so close. One of the caves, one of the little tunnels you go through, that you can't go through unless you have a special ability, that I won't say, just to prevent spoilers, slightly tricky with the controls.
Can't say would be overly surprised by that.
And by that I mean, like, maneuver-wise.
Well, they have to offer some sort of challenge.
Yes. Oh! The potions heal entirely, or... The potions heal an entire bar of health. Or at least, I have 5 hearts at the moment. I would say buy the potions.
Yeah, I guess in this case the potions are a bit more of a necessity because they don't have anything to conveniently help fill in life in this particular game. Which I swear was in the first title, but I suppose I was wrong about that because this doesn't seem to be the case.
What do you mean by filling health?
As in a way to refill health a lot more conveniently other than just finding random hearts. Or the full heal item. I think it's a full heal item anyway.
I would recommend it too, because yeah, even though they do have the hearts for that you can pick up, relying on them is a little not desperate, but not entirely reliable. Okay, so I didn't entirely waste my time backtracking here. Oh, if you ever get the chance, buy the spell book that gives you, that lets you recover, magic. Actually, it's not entirely necessary, but it sure is very nice to be able to shoot magic once in a while when it recharges.
Yep. Just double checking my checklist of assorted stuff here. I forgot to actually enter that I picked up some extra manuals from previous times.
Are you putting it all on the Cobalt program?
No, I'm not. I haven't really used the Cobalt program since, because of the various reasons I mentioned in the video, namely that it's bloated for what it is, and not necessarily that good. No, I'm just using a spreadsheet that I set up myself, based off of the kind of stuff I saw of A and C's own spreadsheet stuff, which I used to keep inventory back in the day. Remembered I actually have one last Super Famicom game I haven't actually cleaned yet and tested.
Oh, which would that be, by the way, streaming?
Yeah, I noticed by the stream icon up there. What it is, I can't tell you because the name is mostly in kanji. But it's fighting something in kanji that I can't read. Coconuts Japan. It's a baseball game, isn't it?
Super Fighting Force.
It's something weird. And it's a baseball game. Thankfully, it's one of the cases where the game itself is dirt cheap. All of $4 complete.
Oh, okay. I thought the game like cheated me out of something. I don't exactly remember myself buying the book to track stuff. Well, it seems like I'm done with most of the things here, so I'm gonna go back to the one area. By the way, were there mermaids in the previous game?
Can't remember.
Those were the enemies I was talking about. Those were the one that actually got me killed.
Okay, so it might have been just because you were killed underwater that it started doing screwy stuff.
No, it was on land.
One more game to
I apologize to those that are watching me drink every 10 steps with Shantae. Trying to finish some of this Kool-Aid.
He has his Kool-Aid. Well, it's long gone now, but I had my rum and coke.
Yes, you mentioned that on Twitter, I believe.
Because that's what you have to have when you're playing video games. Playing video games.
And trying to forget all the video games.
Drinking rummins and cokes. That has been my Saturday evening so far. Which the more I think about it, the weirder it sounds.
Well, probably drinking to forget some certain games.
No, drinking because rum and cokes are good. I'll go with in this case, the rum being Captain Morgan. I think it might have been the Private Reserve or something like that.
Well, I never had rum before.
This case is actually quite. It was a quite nice brand, and if it's the one I was thinking of, then it's one of the good offshoots.
I've got to say this attract magnet isn't exactly that useful of an item. I kind of figured from the beginning, anyways, but I thought I'd buy it regardless.
How powered up is it? Since I know you can upgrade items.
You can't upgrade it, at least not from the store you buy it from. Same with the magic refilling item, or the book.
I guess this is to keep it from being overpowered then.
But at the same time, it's not that very attractive as an item. Because it's like, you have to wait till the enemies explode and the item, like, sort of drop onto the ground before you can even really pick it up. I'm at that point where I'm getting killed by the enemies. But at least I got to see some of the interesting animations of it that she does with drinking potions.
This game is anything, it's really well animated.
Or a lot of good work was put into the animation.
The animation never stops for most people.
No, the only way they could have made it even more animating is if the background or the floor actually moves, like the grass, like it waves around, or when you step on it, you actually interact with it.
Like I said, I believe they would have left that out on purpose because otherwise it'd be too distracting keeping track of everything moving.
But it sure would be a sight to see. Stupid bats.
I know you personally haven't played the original title, but as anyone who probably figured out, this is actually the sequel to the first Shantae title that was on the Game Boy Color. One of the last games to be released for that system. If not the last one that was released for the original Game Boy line, I'm not sure off the top of my head.
What was the actual last game released for it?
If it wasn't Shantae, I don't know personally. Not off the top of my head. Actually, let's see if I can't look it up.
By the way, if this isn't already obvious, you can only hold 999 gems.
Okay. There's actually a Wikipedia article for a list of last games released on video game consoles. Very specific.
If this was comedic, I would have spat out the drink and be like, "What? There is?"
I can confirm now, no, it was not Shantae, although Shantae did come in very late in the lifeline for the overall console, or handheld. It turns out the last non-Game Boy Color game was Pokemon Yellow.
What?
Yeah, the last original Game Boy game was Pokemon Yellow, it seems.
That's very strange.
That was apparently in 1999. And
Damn.
the last Game Boy game in general, like Game Boy, Super Game Boy Enhanced compatible game, was Dragon Warrior Monsters 2, Kobe's Journey and Tara's Adventure.
Okay, motherfucker, I actually almost had that game. I have the first game in that series. I didn't know that was one of the last games for the thing. It's very interesting. Now I'm actually more curious to go get, now I gotta go get the actual game, because it is a sequel to a really, really good RPG that's even better than Pokemon and does even more than it did until like Ruby came out.
Yeah, I'm double checking right now to see if there's anything else a little more specific.
So Shantae was not the last Game Boy Color game.
No, but it was definitely very late in the lifeline.
Like Battletoads.
Hmm?
Like Battletoads for the NES.
Yes, but only actually good, unlike Battletoads.
Oh, you be quiet.
It's an actual good game. In terms of the file size of the game, because of the obscene amount of animation and everything, they basically stretched everything they could out of that game. And the file size, if you look for the ROM dump, as compared to maybe like the 1-2 average megabytes for most other games.
This one had 5.
32 megs.
That's pretty big.
Yeah, it was actually a rather large game. But with all the animation and stuff stuck in there, they needed that space.
Oh, it's a good thing it had the space for it then.
The game was kind of a technical marvel, really, at the time. Acclaimed really well, although, unless you knew about the game, it was actually kind of easy to overlook. Which is unfortunate that I personally overlooked it, because I remember seeing the thing still in stores back in the day, and God help you if you try to find a legit copy of the game now.
Now that you bring it up, I might have actually seen like a box copy of it as a kid, but obviously wasn't always having the stuff to buy it.
I didn't have the system for it myself, nor obviously the cash to buy it, but mostly not having the system was the biggest issue there.
Oh. God damn it. Okay, I need to go back on a thing I said with Sky. She was talking about the animal abilities, not the actual transformation, so that was my bad.
Yeah, I figured there had to be something there. But, yeah, in terms of the prices now, if you look on eBay, it's stupid. The prices for Shantae are stupid, loose or sealed. Or in this case, a bunch of them probably say, or, well, I shouldn't say sealed, loose or complete, and complete and sealed, they're asking
obscene amount of money.
Like around $500,000 plus, which is too much. It's a good game, but no, that's way too much.
It's not that good to get to warrant that price.
No. And I like the series, and I like where they've been going with it. But no, I wouldn't pay that.
Damn these mermaids. Thought I was gonna get a 2-for-1 there, but I guess not.
This particular game seems to use American or North American teams, or at least cities from there, but the teams themselves are, yeah, the teams themselves are clearly bootleg.
Of what?
Well, they're not actually referring to Major League Baseball teams, but they seem to use the same cities.
Oh, is that... Although we're still on the baseball thing.
Yeah.
Alright. Anyway, so I found out where to go next. Making good progress. I was actually kind of lost for a bit. What is this? I see. Oh, well, this is much better for the monkey.
At least the actual graphics look a little better. Look, the animation is extremely... what's the term I'm looking for?
For the baseball game?
Yeah.
Outdated?
No, it feels like they skip a lot of frames.
Sloppy?
think it's sloppy. At this point, I'm not sure if... I'm not referring to how... Well, it feels like it's really skippy.
Jumpy?
Jumping, yeah. Jumping is also a good term for that. And now I'm wondering, I don't know if it's because of all the different hookups and kind of splitters there, if I'm either just incredibly bad at timing my swings in these games, or if there's some kind of an input delay, or a visual delay in these games. So
Jumpy, skippy...
Yeah, jumpy, well, in that term, jumpy will work. Now I'm actually just going to mess around with the cable setup here. So I'll be plugging in my Super Nintendo directly into the television rather than through all the splitter setup.
Oh my god, skeletons! Oh, wait, I think I get it. Interesting. Ow. Oh, you had to just beat them twice? I'm almost about to die, too. Unintentionally, of course. Oh, hey, old man, of all places, you couldn't have let me notify this earlier. Or know about this earlier. Could have saved a bit on potions. Well, glad you posed no real threat. The enemies later on actually start targeting you now, so I'm gonna have to take that back on the enemy AI. Son of a... God damn it. If only I'd been a little patient, I would have actually gotten some health from around the level. Because in certain areas, you'll always, like, there will always be, like, a big heart or a big, like, potion you can, like, use. Control. Ouch. Got pretty boned there.
Alright, I'm hitting more reliably now, which basically confirms, yeah, no, there's a delay in video with my current setup.
Even with the splitter cables?
Well, I was going from, in this case, a switcher box into the splitter cables into the television. So I think with the extra setup there, in most games it's not too much of a huge problem, but it's definitely presenting enough problems with a little bit of more timing sensitive games like these baseball games in order to cause issues.
I'm trying to think.
So what I'm going to do now is, now that I can see, or at least make a rough estimate that there is something going on there, I'm going to try putting it directly into the splitters rather than through the switcher box. See if it is still an issue there.
Because I was gonna say, I have a... Like, I don't experience any input lag on my CRT with the splitter cables when I have it in my on my AV box switcher. It might be just depending on the way you put it. Also, I'm just gonna say you really should or it'd be a good idea to stock up on potions when you reach the 3rd dungeon. I'm just gonna give that little bit of advice because I kind of wish I did now.
In this case, technically the TV I'm using is not a CRT. It's actually like a widescreen, one of those kind of off-brand Dynex things. So like an LCD or something like that. I think the LCD is the term I'm looking for.
I didn't know Dynex actually made TVs. Then again, I'm not surprised. Just never knew about that. But yeah, I think I have their switcher box, which there's also another switch box you can get at the source. But the one by Dynex actually has 2 outputs, which is very nice. So I can actually have one going into the TV and one going into my. Actually, you know what? I take it back. I didn't use a splitter cable.
Do you mean splitter cable or a switch box?
My switcher box has 2 outputs, so one goes into the TV. And one goes into the dazzle.
Alright, I'd say I'm still having an easier time. This is right now plugged through the splitter cables. And I'm having an easier time batting still. So I think it's the extra step through this switcher box that's actually causing a delay. Which I hadn't really noticed to some degree until just now.
Oh, damn it, I meant to use the... Oh, right, I can't do that. Dang it, I wish I wasted my time going here. Well, that was awfully helpful. Maybe I could have actually used that instead. Oh wait, maybe I should have went down. Aha! Wait. This would be a huge waste of money. I'm not gonna do this. That's me thinking there, that's not me being racist.
Super Stadium was having trouble originally batting there.
Ouch. Actually, that shouldn't even make any sense. I didn't even exactly hit the spike the way it should be hit. Why did I... Oh, okay, I see. Oops. Damn it. Way Forward was actually kind of considerate when that happened. Gonna keep my butt warm. That's kind of creepy, actually. As the eye has the eyeballs in the two mouth, or in the one mouth. I don't like the looks of this.
Is that the end of the game? Well, I can tell there was the switcher box is definitely showing up or adding some delay in there. In the terms of Super Stadium, no, my timing in that game just sucks. That is user input error.
Oh, god damn it. Wasn't fast enough. Excellent. Another key. Jam! Oh yeah, I forgot I can just kill myself and then just immediately get back to the door. A much faster way to get back. I don't know if you know this, many ninjas, but if you want to get out of like a cave or a dungeon really quickly and like there's a pit that you can fall into in the game or in the room, dying or getting falling into the pit actually gets you out of the place faster, which is really nice.
Not the ideal way to get out of a situation, but yeah, it would work.
Kind of a speed running kind of way, but it also just it's just a lot faster. Do I get 2 keys? Yes, I get 2 keys. This is reminding me of that one level in, what was it, Yoshi's Island, where you had to find a bunch of keys before you reached the boss room. Huh. That was lucky. That was not so lucky. That was not lucky at all. Oh. Oh, damn it. I thought it was gonna respawn by the time I went there. I went there, not there. By the time I went there. Oh, come on! Really ruining my groove here, man. Didn't really need the eye for that. Oh, come on! Well, that kind of worked. Or that kind of worked out regardless. Oh my god, this is that level in Yoshi's Island. That would have been funny though. If I fell down there. Shantae farts at the speed of sound. And that's how we get back here. Where does this lead me? Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. Oh, that's fun. Wait for you're funny. And that's just great. Great, there's no way I could possibly know what this puzzle is, at least not without some trial and error. Although it's nice that Way Forward is really funny about this. I'm not sure if this is actually a hidden room. Oh, damn it, I messed up the pattern. Wait a minute.
Yeah, you have to pardon the silence. Just doing a couple of different equipment tests here.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Just kind of discovering things and way forwards. What the hell? Whoa, that's kind of trippy, actually. Okay.
I can now confirm that anytime I want to do any kind of later recording, certain channels that I know are going to be more timing sensitive in terms of the game, I need to actually unplug the, or at least change the switcher box connection, or really just plug in the Super Nintendo directly into the splitters rather than the switcher box. Because I was just trying it with Thunder Spirits as well, and I noticed, no, there's a definite delay still. There's the visuals there. And more timing sensitive games like that, it'll kill you.
Aye, there's a goddamn trap. But yeah, I heard that.
The switcher box was a good idea in theory, but in actual practice, it turns out no, there are some issues that I wasn't fully aware of. Oh, better to find this stuff up before I drive myself crazy trying to record certain titles.
Oh, come on. This is really what the 3 keys were used for? Kind of a waste if you ask me. Oh, son of a... I was afraid that was actually gonna happen. What subtle hint would there be? I don't even remember what rooms I've been in. Yeah, I've definitely been in the look that way room. This room, I have no clue what I'm supposed to do. I'll be back. Oh, well, that was a secret room. Would have led the exact same way. Wait, hang on. Where did this door lead to if I didn't have that closed? I forget. No, I remember now. closing that eyeball should lead me to this little room. I wonder, is there a key in this room, actually? No, just me wasting all the money here. Which someone else probably could have used. Oh. Now I kind of wish there was like a little spell you could use to like get out of the dungeon in general.
That would unfortunately be a little too convenient.
Yes, it is. Yes, it would have been. Wait, I've been here before. I just didn't recognize it. Wait, then what was this? No, that's the entrance. That's the entrance. Does it actually change this? Nope, nope, nope. Still the same.
Now this, I'm not sure if it's a delay or not, but at least I can confirm the copy of Shinobi that I have here is working, and they're thankfully a lot more generous in terms of difficulty than the original arcade type, which was a one-hit kill, as opposed here where you actually have a life bar, which can even get refilled.
The one on the NES, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that was just a shortcut. I imagine this next ability will be some sort of swimming related thing. Well, I was hoping I would have made that, but I guess not. What clue am I missing? I actually wanted to hit that jar. I don't know why you didn't let me.
Now I have Joe Musashi powered up with his ultimate weapon, or at least the top-notch version of his throwing weapon in this case, which is actually a gun.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. I remember.
Which does feel a bit on the silly side.
Well, what's different about the door? I see an angry face, but I don't know what to do. Yet. Are there any hidden walls around here? I don't know. Oh yeah, I don't know if it's just me, but I think you can actually clip through like do the clipping thing from Battletoads, where you can like just get onto a platform like really fast. Oh, come on, hit the spider. Damn spiders. Punch them.
I think, well, at this point I've done enough of the testing. I think I need to, or I can confirm, anytime I need to do any serious recording stuff, I need to actually plug the systems directly into the splitters themselves and not through the AV box.
Yeah, it says that would send a whole bunch of other signals that would deteriorate a bit.
Not even deteriorate as much as delay. The delay is the killer thing. It doesn't even need to be a huge delay, but it's enough to cause problems in some games.
What I mean by that is like the more stuff you make it go through, the longer it takes. It's like changing between subways. Damn it! Instead of a one-way trip, it's just you got to keep making a stop. That's really annoying.
Probably gonna be taking off.
All right. What the fuck?
At least start off the recording, not the recording, start off the uploading of the next video, since I do have that ready for upload now.
Yes, and I will be watching.
So, alright, since I imagine this is still on stream at this point, well, it's been fun, everyone. Take care, and catch you all later.
Yes.
And catch you later, Wizbar.
Yes, be sure to watch the stuff, and for that weird thing I was mentioning.
Yeah, I'll definitely have to step back in order to see what was going on after I left, or maybe during, I'm not sure, but I'll definitely see what's going on there.
Yep.
So, take it easy and have a good night.
Yes. You're gonna have to end the call, because I'm playing.
And end it now.
Ah, seriously, am I supposed to, like, figure this out, like, by myself? What clue is there? I'm trying to remember. Is there something in the background that I'm not seeing? Ah, it's hard to tell. Oh, wait. I think I know what's going on. I don't think that's what I'm supposed to do, but I have a general idea. I think I have at least a plan of some sort. Might as well go get all the way back to town, regardless. Don't tell me I gotta go back to like a previous dungeon, the first dungeon where I have to destroy some of those blocks with the elephant, and then it would reveal something. I swear. That's gonna be like, what the hell? But then at the same time, well, they thought about it. Don't even know why I destroy them. No! Damn it! This is why I hate joysticks sometimes. Alright, just make our way to the right. Die! Oh, just screw off then. Trying to avoid that and that. I don't suppose there's magic where I can take less damage. This is not looking good for magic mode. Oh my god, that was so close. This is actually a somewhat long segment. Might as well buy some more potions too. I have 2 jam jars. I might as well max out the potions. Enough for everyone! Alright, let's see how this all turns out. It's as advertised. Oh, I can only have 3 at the same time. Oh, whoops, I don't have enough magic. But that is kind of cool. That is kind of cool. And the clouds are different enough that seems like they'll do stuff. I need a hint. I'm not too sure what I'm supposed to do. You know what? Might as well save. I feel like I should have been standing, like, behind the table before I talked to him. Are you gonna say anything different? By the way, her sprite looks nothing like her, portrait, or at least the way it's implied. Dun, 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 dun. Elephant truck. This is great because I can run over people. Hang on. Yeah, that dungeon is pretty far. Yes, Tangle Forest. Ah, the reason why it blacks out one of the texts is because I'm already at one of the teleporters. So it's like, why would you teleport to the same place that you were already at? I wonder, actually. Can I use the